The Westminster Foundation for Democracy (WFD) launched their Environmental Democracy Program at the British High Commissioner's residence in Cape Point on Thursday, 3rd October 2024. The launching evening network event saw various stakeholders from environmental advocates, National Assembly members, and civil society leaders, to name a few. Here is the welcome remarks from the British High Commissioner King.
Welcome to the British residence. For those who don't know me, I'm Harriet King. I often introduce myself as the new British High Commissioner, but I've just been here for just over a year, so I guess I'm no longer new. The British High Commissioner. Really glad to have all of you here this evening to launch a new bit of work, really important bit of work that the Westminster Foundation for Democracy is doing here. I wanted to take this opportunity just to highlight a few things that our new amazing Foreign Secretary, David Lammy, said in a recent speech, his first speech on two areas that he's really passionate about, nature and climate. And he made this speech recently at Kew Gardens in the UK, and I wanted just to say a few things that he said because I think they really speak to the importance of this issue for the Gambia. So he said, the climate and nature crisis is the most profound universal source of global disorder, and he's absolutely right in this. He went on to say that it defines our times and that it is the most vulnerable who bear the brunt, and that could not be more true than for the Gambia. The UK's mission is to create a world free from poverty on a livable planet. We will push for the ambition needed to keep 1.5 degrees alive and to halt and reverse global biodiversity loss. He went on to say that to achieve this, we need to do four things, and they are: peak global emissions by 2025 and reduce emissions by 43% by 2030. Protect and restore nature, including water and land, super important for the Gambia. Empower communities to adapt to climate impacts, and again, something incredibly important for a country that's so vulnerable to climate change such as the Gambia. And then lastly, to unlock global climate and nature finance on a far larger scale. And this was something that the Gambia's Foreign Minister Tangara spoke to our former Foreign Secretary, David Cameron, about during a meeting in London, something that we're trying to sort of move forward on where we can. Moving to Westminster Foundation for Democracy, because this is just my house, it's their reception, although the UK government funds them. They're a very close partner of ours. And I was thrilled when I arrived here in the Gambia to find that they are a close partner here and that they're present and very active in the Gambia. My previous role was in Morocco, where I ran a big development program by what was then DFID, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. And we did a lot of work supporting the Moroccan Parliament, and I was delighted to see that they're also here supporting the National Assembly here in the Gambia. And certainly over the few months when we were working on FGM here, I got to know many of the fantastic National Assembly members, and I'm really pleased that some of them are here today. So WFD has been active in the Gambia since 2017, along with a number of other organisations who have been active since that year. And they're working to strengthen the structures and processes of the National Assembly and promote greater public involvement and engagement with political processes. And this is something that I feel very passionately about. If you're going to have a successful democracy, you've got to make sure that you bring your people with you. You've got to make sure that there is good communication and a good relationship between the people and the institutions that they support to deliver what they need in a democracy. So I fundamentally support everything that the National Assembly tries to do. And it's great that we're able to fund the Westminster Foundation for Democracy to support the National Assembly. So this evening's all about environmental democracy. I'm not an expert on it. I'm going to leave others to talk specifically about the project. But for me, it's a really good opportunity to bring such a fundamentally important issue like the environment and climate change together with democracy. I mean, they're two really key parts of what this country needs. To bring them together into a proper funded program that WFD will take forward, for me, is just fantastic. And you're all key stakeholders in that work. So therefore, I'm just delighted to have you all here. There will be some delicious food later on. So please take this opportunity to network, to meet others, and to talk about this really important issue that is very close to my heart. So I think that's all I need to say, but just welcome to all of you and enjoy your evening. Thank you.